Hey everybody, Catherine St-Pierre, Physikinaction. Welcome back. Today's edition of Brome County News, Health and Fitness, January 5th, 2016. Striving for personal growth in the new year. And this is my baby Sophia, which is not a baby anymore. She's 4.5 going on 15. And right here, she's riding Romeo. No, Elvis. That's Viking, that's Romeo, and that's Elvis. And now she's going to see this video and she's going to give me total shit. Cat, that's not Romeo, that's Elvis. And I'm the expert of horse riding. So oh well, she doesn't get that from me at all. If you're new to my station, it's all about health and fitness. There's all kinds of stuff on here. There's like 300 almost videos. The last 20 being articles that I revamp from Brome County News. But there's also fitness videos. There are reviews. There are diet tips. There's nutrition. There are recipes. You've got stretches, rehab, yoga, meditation, challenges. There's a lot of stuff. So you can go right ahead. If you subscribe, you'll get notifications every time that I post something new. And whatever you see that you like, please give me some thumbs up. Give me a bit of encouragement. If you have any suggestions or any comments, there's a comment box below. You can add whatever you wish to it. I prefer getting the good stuff. If it's constructive, it's worth having. If it's a suggestion, I will probably think it up and try to give you a new video about that. I do have, I think, half a dozen more articles to put out, and then we'll see if I can actually put out some more stuff. I mean, exercise video are good if it's for personal use, meaning you call me up and you say, these are my goals and this is what I have and this is my experience, and I will put one together for you. $75, pretty cheap for a program, a personal program. Yes, I'm not there physically, but I will record the video showing you how to do the exercise and you will have it in your possession. So it might be something that you want to think about, especially with all this that's going on right now. Training at home might be something that is going to happen more and more. If you want to share any information, please go ahead, share it wherever you'd like. It would be my pleasure to see it circulate. Okay, so here goes. So articles, if you are listening to any of my article stuff, maybe have a pen and paper. I usually tend to tell you to do stuff. You don't have to. Obviously, if you do, you'll probably get something out of it. And that's what, this is all about. So are you ready? Okay, here we go. So if you see that I'm always leaning this way, I have a light here, and basically it's just to see what I'm doing, what I'm reading. Okay, here goes. Another year has begun. For some, it's just a day like any other. For others, it's a time to reflect on a year's gone by. It's a chance to realize what we have accomplished, what we have learned, and hopefully integrated in our lives. It's also a time to dream and a time to create new goals and make plans for the upcoming year. For those who read my articles, you are well aware that I function well on goals and love to make crazy plans. When I put my mind to it, I tend to reorganize my life to be able to achieve these far-fetched ideas, and sometimes they're way out there. 2015 was a year of personal, physical, emotional, and psychological growth for me. I became a surrogate mother, thus baby Sophia, for a fantastic couple. Many would have thought that this was an incredible and even impossible task to accomplish, but everything you set your mind to, you can and will achieve. Sounded pretty wise there. What the hell? This amazing project finally came to fruition on December 28 at 2:17 a.m. when we welcomed the beautiful baby girl into this world. She is perfect. This little miracle baby is healthy and unbelievably quiet. My kids were not. Yes, I am a little jealous and envy them a little, But I guess their 8-year struggle finally has a happy ending, or should I say, a wonderful beginning. I believe that humans are a lucky species. We get to pick and choose how our lives can and will unfold. I know many think that this is all circumstantial due to the upbringing, environment, culture, religion. But I believe we can also choose to see the negative or the positive aspect in everything that we are exposed to. We choose to be here now, surrounded by the people, opportunities, and circumstances we created in our mind and in our thoughts. We are here to learn, to grow, and to better ourselves. We are here to enjoy a human experience. That being said, use your imagination and dream of all the possibilities that are available to you. Pen and paper, pen and paper, pen and paper. Dream freely, without limitation. The only person capable of stopping you, unfortunately, is you. In this first week of the new year, please take some time to look back at 2015 and notice all of your achievements, big or small. What had you planned? Did you complete the task? If so, how? If not, why? Are some of these goals a work in progress? Could be, right? Maybe a life event has changed your priorities and you no longer feel the need to fulfill these goals or are no longer relevant. In 2015, once 2015 has been summarized, it is possible to focus on 2016. Allow yourself to dream big. If it puts a smile on your face or makes you giddy inside, write it down. Trust me, it's well worth the effort to pursue these possibilities. How can you achieve these goals without falling short or losing sight of the finish line? Choosing smart goals will help you to get to destination while enjoying the journey. These goals fall into 3 categories: short, medium, and long-term goals. A long-term goal is typically a goal that is set in a time frame of 1 to 5 years. For example, completing a university degree. We can set our eye on the prize knowing it will take, let's say, 3-4 years. It could be much shorter if you take a certification of some sort, typically 12 to 18 months. A medium-term goal usually falls into the 3 to 12-month time frame. Generally speaking, these goals are secondary steps to be able to access a longer-term goal. If following the university degree, if following the long-term goal set above, getting a university degree, we will need to pass every session in the curriculum to move on to a higher level of education. So meaning if you are trying to get your degree at the university, every session needs to be passed to be able to go to the next step. If you don't pass your session, you will need to retake that session, making your final goal a little bit further down the road, but still achievable. Okay. For a short-term goal, they last anywhere from a few weeks to a few months. These baby steps are necessary to progress while creating a strong base to your pyramid of knowledge. Without these baby steps, you will have a harder time to get to destination with ease. These baby steps can be difficult, but do not take much time. Again, using the above example, these baby steps may be simple as filling. I'm having trouble reading right now. Applications, creating a budget, or organizing your schedule. They're not major issues, but without them, you cannot go forward. Okay, so SMART goals is an acronym, so it's SMART. SMART goals, I learned at university. I didn't know about this until I was at university. However, after I got out of university and I was with the ski team, I was with the hockey team, I was with the rugby team, I've been with many different teams. And they all use this, so I'm not sure, maybe perhaps they teach that in like a coaching setting as well, other than university, because a lot of coaches I know didn't go to university. They had coaching skills, or they were athletes at some point that became coaches. So here goes. How to create a SMART goal. S, specific. Be specific in what you wish to achieve. Example, getting my yoga certification by September 2016. Measurable. Have M for measurable. Have a way to measure your accomplishment. How will you know when you have achieved your goal? Example, complete 200 hours of my yoga instructor classes with success. Okay, this is what I need to get the certification. This is measurable. I know if I didn't do this, I won't get it. Okay, that's how simple it is. Attainable or achievable, because depending on the people, they use different names for their acronyms. Is this goal within your reach? Do you have all of the information or know-how to get to your destination? Example, I am flexible, I am strong, and I do know how to meditate, all of which are components of yoga. Therefore, it's achievable, because there's not a gazillion components. There's a few components, and if you have some already, the rest you can actually work to get to, okay? Realistic or relevant. What is it that you'll need to do, or how will you get to? Okay, example, I will need to take different yoga classes to get familiar with the asanas, the poses. I will need to read all the required content book to assimilate the theory before even going to retreat in July. So there's things that you need to do before you can actually get to a further point. Timeline or time base. How much time do I have to put aside to meet expectation? Example, to be ready for the retreat, I will need to practice yoga at least 3 hours per week from February till July. So I'm giving you not only months like on a timeline, but I'm also giving you a amount of time. I will also need to have read and understood the information of the 9 required books, which would translate into 30 minutes of reading at least 5 nights a week. I figured I'm not a fast reader, but if I didn't read at least 30 minutes a night for 5 nights a week, I wouldn't have time to read all of the information I needed to know to be able to be ready, okay? If you need more information or visual explanation, here is the link of SMART goal setting for achieving anything. So I will actually, right here at the end of my video, I'll have like 2 squares that will show up. And one will be a video about the SMART goals. And I know there's another video. Usually I just put the actual, introduction to my video. But this one here, if I remember correctly, I had something else that I put in here. When we get to it, you'll know. When creating a SMART goal, take every little thing into consideration. Start by dreaming and brainstorming. Write everything and anything that comes to mind. Next, organize a list by either timeline or priority. This is not the size of the goal to achieve, but rather how important it is to you at this time. Things change, like something can happen and you had something in mind and you really wanted to do something, and bam, you lose your job, or you get pregnant, or, you get married, you move away, something, okay? And all of a sudden, what you thought was important isn't important anymore, okay? Or it could wait, or it's something that, changed, okay? So it's okay. You're allowed to do that, but you have to take that in consideration, okay? Create a pyramid with the long-term or final destination goal at the very top. Follow with what you believe you need to do to reach the top, center or medium goals, and that are necessary and required. Let me reread that, because this is, I got lost in it. It's not even making sense to me. Okay. Create a pyramid with a long-term or final destination goal at the very top, followed with what you believe is needed to reach the top with your center or medium term goals. At the bottom, add the entire list of baby steps that is necessary for you or required to progress to a stronger and steady manner. Okay, so you have to have all of your baby steps in there as well so that you can have a progression. Finally, set a plan to follow through. This includes such things as schedule, budget, and support system. You need a support system, trust me. If you need help creating and setting appropriate SMART goals, you can contact me. Change the page. Via email at physikinaction.gmail.com or call me. So those that have a phone number, you can call me. Or else just, send me an email and I'll get a hold of you. Okay. Please keep in mind I am on maternity leave until February 1st. Actually, right now I'm quarantining until October 11 or 12 or something like that. But we'll be available to schedule or guide you for the next few weeks. If you'd like to stay in the loop, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. This goddamn fly. Since you're already on my channel right now, I don't have to give you the link, do I? And receive all of my updates, progress reports, fitness and nutrition tips, as well as free workout programs. Also, start the new year with a free Swiss ball full body workout. It begins now. All you need to do is send me your email stating that you wish to have the free worksheets and posters of the Swiss ball workout. So all of the workouts that I have pretty much have like a poster from like Pinterest, and I also have a PDF file that has like worksheets so that you can enter your stats and things like that in the diet plan. All are free, so all you have to do is just send me an email telling me which workout you want, and I will send you the information. Now, if I'm not in Canada when I do it and I don't have access to my hard drive, I do have some that are on my emails. Like I can literally go back to an old email and find it for you. But some of them are on my hard drive, and I kind of need to have that. I will make sure that if I leave the country that I will probably have my hard drive with me, just because it'll be less complicated. That being said, let me finish this. Okay, that was the other link I was talking about. I said I knew I had another link. It was to the Swiss ball workout. Okay, so until then, reflect, dream, and create a bigger, better, new version of you. Happy New Year, and may 2016 be a year of incredible growth and achievement. Well, I would have loved to say that for 2020. A little complicated year. Okay, so I'm happy that you stuck through it. Hopefully you can plan for some goals. I know it's not the end of the year or the beginning of a year. Goals can be done anytime. Zach and I have been planning on, hitching for a long time, and well, it just happened. It didn't happen exactly the way we had planned, but it happened. Sometimes it has a better idea of what you should be doing. So sometimes you just got to follow your heart, and sometimes you got to follow your gut. And when you don't know which one to follow, then you seek advice. Okay, you go deep down and you seek advice, and you call me. Or you listen to my videos and go, oh my God, she's so weird. And that's okay as well. So until next time, I love you. Be safe.